1-2 is the meaning of yoga, the definition of yoga. And so Patanjali describes yoga as the cessation, which means what? What is to cease? Of the fluctuations of the mind. A very important one, yoga, chitta, vritti, nirodha. And you know when you have that experience where you disappear into what you're doing. If you're so focused, like asana is meant to be like, my hands are going here, and then you don't exist. You've dissolved into it, right? And that's yoga.
So if we think of, 1-2 that we just talked about as the mind kind of clearing, not the mind clearing, I guess, but thoughts kind of ceasing, then this would be what comes after that as a result, which is someone being able to kind of sit in themselves. You are the seer who wants to see itself. How? Even in the case of your physical face, if I ask if you have ever seen it, you have to say no, because it is the face that sees. The face itself is the seer or the subject. What it sees in the mirror is its image, the scene or the object. If the mirror is corrugated, curved, concave, or convex, will you be able to see your true face? No. It will appear to be awful, too big, or too high, or full of waves. It is full of waves, I think that's Will you be worried seeing this? No. You will immediately know something is wrong with the mirror. You are seeing a distorted reflection. Only if the mirror is perfectly smooth and clean will it give you the true reflection. Only then can you see your face as it is.
So 4 is, at other times, the self appears to assume the forms of the mental modifications. Vritti sarupyam itaratra.
Vritti sarupyam itaratra. And that's what yoga is about, it's about finding that unity within, but it's also finding the unity within all of us. If we detach and see the oneness in all of us, you're just going to have a really nice life.
Without attaching to the benefits of it.
Satu,
Satu,
Dirgha,
Dirgha,
Kala,
Kala,
Nairantarya,
Nairantarya,
Satka,
Satka,
Prasedito,
Prasedito,
Dirdhabhumi,
Dirdhabhumi.
There's something happening here.
That means, as we break it down, practice becomes becomes firmly grounded when you've been doing it for a long time, without break, and in all earnestness.
Tat param parushak yattahe guru vai tristyam. Tat param parushak yattahe guru vai tristyam.
We, through not thirsting for the constitutes of nature, we can realize our supreme self. And this is done through non-attachment, which is vairagya. That's what it is.
Asam Prajanata Samadhi is the samadhi of contemplating the bigger I, the Purusha, I believe, and you achieve that in a moment when you've attained a control, or you're not under the control of the property elements. You're disentangled from the property around you. Shraddha, faith; virya, strength; smriti, memory; samadhi, which we talked about as contemplation; prajna puruka is discernment; and itaresham is for the others. Shraddha, virya, smriti, samadhi, prajna purvaka itaresham. These are other practices to add to this practice of contemplation, or not necessarily practices, but ways of acting that are integral to attaining this higher samadhi. Just sitting stilly. Who are you really? Are you the thought pattern that you're having about being number 21? No, I don't think so. Are you any of the things that are happening in your mind? Are you your past? Are you the story? If you can drop all story and all identification, what's left? So, good luck.
I imagine it to be the feeling you get when you do something for a friend or even a stranger that needs something. When you choose to do something for them instead of for yourself, there's a feeling that you can get that, you know, it feels good. And so I imagine, turn that to devoting to God, whatever that you do, it's probably exponential, the feeling. So hoping to experience that someday and that you all do as well. Like,
Tasya vachaka pranava. Tasya vachaka pranava.
Yadhi syana samasya ramad alasya vrati brahmvidarsan alabdibu nikatva Navastitatvari Chitta Vikshpa Styantaraya. We have all these obstacles every day, every moment. Every moment. And if we didn't have these obstacles, then we couldn't express how strong we are now. Thank God. Om Namah Shivaya.
Maitri Karuna,
Maitri Karuna,
Mudito Pekshanam,
Mudito Pekshanam,
Sukha Dukkha,
Sukha Dukkha,
Punya Punya,
Punya Punya,
Vishayanam,
Vishayanam,
Pavanatas Chitta,
Pavanatas Chitta,
Presadanam,
Presadanam.
So 34 is yet another va.
Okay, that's me. Hi, Amber and Tony. It's about keeping that serene mind by using the breath. Prachardana vidarnavyamvad prarnasya. Thich Nhat Hanh, Buddhist monk, says, which is be here truly.
You can choose to meditate on anything that is elevating to you.
Krishna Vitra,
Krishna Vitra,
Avajanshita,
Avajanshita,
Eva Manae,
Eva Manae,
Rahita Grahana,
Rahita Grahana,
Rahashustashta,
Rahashishasta,
Thana Jatana,
Tara Jatana,
Samapati.
Samapati.
Just a natural, pure crystal assumes shape and colors and objects placed near it. So the yogi's mind, with totally weakened modification, becomes clear and balanced, attains a state devoid of differentiation between the knower, the knowledgeable, and the knowledge. This accumulation is a meditation of samadhi.
Ritamhara Tantra Pranya, Ritamhara Tantra Pranya.
You hear yourself without seeking validation outside of yourself. So you have your texts and your trusted advisors and your friends and your family. But this is when you just know what's up. And it's interesting. I have this notebook. And it says the next big thing, and there are little quotes on the side that speak to just being creative. And the quote on the side of the book this time says, today, when I opened it to a blank page, says, when you become quiet, it just dawns on you. And it's by Thomas Edison. So there you are, right?
Om Namah Shivaya.
Tree pose, I think, has always been tree pose and lotus pose. Like those are all in the Hatha Yoga Pratipaka. Right? So that's a great one to get. Rock star is definitely in there. So it's OMG. So that the chitta vritti can get all worked up into a lather. Tapas, 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 tapas. And Chogyam Trungpa says everybody loves something, even if it's tortilla chips, right?